The Beast of the Northern Pass. Part 3. The Beast of the Northern Pass. The Shadowfang moved like a blur, its massive body deceptively fast. It struck first, swiping at Thaldor with a clawed paw the size of a shield. He barely had time to raise his hammer before the force sent him skidding backward, boots digging into the snow. Strong, Thaldor grunted. But not unbeatable. Fiddlespark fired off a blast of fire, the flames searing the beast's thick fur. It howled in pain but recovered quickly, its yellow eyes locking onto the gnome. Ah-oh! The Shadowfang pounced, jaws snapping shut where Fiddlespark had just stood. His illusion flickered and vanished. He had teleported just in time. That was too close. Quote. Arin chanted, raising her staff. Vines erupted from the frozen ground, wrapping around the beast's legs and tightening like steel cables. The Shadowfang snarled and thrashed, its muscles bulging as it fought against the magic. Hit it now! She shouted. Thaldor charged forward, hammer glowing with divine energy. He swung with all his might, striking the beast's side. The impact sent a shockwave through the clearing, and the Shadowfang yelped, staggering backward. Again. Arin called, reinforcing her magical bindings. The Shadowfang roared and ripped free of the vines, but not before Fiddlespark hurled another firebolt, hitting it directly in the face. The beast reared up, momentarily blinded. Taking the opening, Thaldor leapt, bringing his hammer down onto the beast's skull. A sickening crunch echoed through the night as the Shadowfang collapsed, its massive body twitching before going still. The mist slowly began to fade, and the oppressive silence lifted. The trio stood over the fallen beast, breathing heavily. Is it dead? Fiddlespark asked, poking it with his staff. Thaldor nodded. If it wasn't before, it is now. Arin placed a hand on the creature's fur, her face troubled. This wasn't a natural predator. Something was driving it to hunt, to grow beyond its natural form. Fiddlespark frowned. You think it was corrupted? Quote. Maybe, Arin said. Or maybe something else in these mountains made it this way. Thaldor sighed, shaking the blood from his hammer. That's a problem for another day. For now, let's bring back proof to the hunters in Fari. This beast won't be haunting the pass anymore. They skinned a portion of the Shadowfang's thick black pelt and took one of its massive fangs as proof of their victory. When they returned to Fari, the hunters were awestruck. The town celebrated their triumph, offering them furs, weapons, and a feast in their honor. Yet even as they toasted their victory, Arin couldn't shake the feeling that the Shadowfang was just a symptom of a greater danger lurking in the mountains. One they had yet to face.